Do you know, I absolutely love Las Vegas. You are never stuck for talent. There is so much talent in this town. I just hope that I can get them all on my show eventually. We misunderstand what Vegas is really all about. And I know we're on this coronavirus thing, but at the same time, nobody has lost their talent. They still all have their talent. They still do all their things. And I have with me the Three Musketeers, okay? So we have Tony, Vince, and Steve. And they obviously like being called the Musketeers because they all laugh.
Either that or the Three Stooges.
The Three Stooges. Oh, we're going to have fun now. Oh, my giddy aunt. So, Steve, what do you do? This is a group. You're all together and you all do something. I don't pre-interview people, so I don't know.
We're producing movies.
Producing movies?
Yeah, they're part of the team. They're also acting in one of the movies that we're producing now in Chicago.
And who's the head honcho of the Three Musketeers?
Let's get right here.
You're the head honcho. So are you? Well,
okay.
Because they all kind of, do the same thing and they all do it together.
Right.
But are you the one that kind of put this together?
Yes. Actually, Tony wrote the script.
Okay, so what is the name of the film?
Forget About It.
Forget about it. Forget about it. That is very, very, very Vegas. We're going to all forget about it. Okay, interview over. Forget about it.
We're done.
I could say, if I was ever casting, I would have him as the laughing wonder. You laugh a lot, don't you?
I do.
That's cool.
I love to enjoy life and I love to laugh. And
do I detect a little accent?
A little bit, yeah.
Where are you from?
Born in New York, raised in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. I knew that. I could hear that little accent. I'm not going to say what made you leave Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico's had some rough times as well lately.
Right, but before the challenges that Puerto Rico's been facing, I left at the age of 17. So, and my accent was actually a little bit thicker.
So you've learned to sort of speak American?
Yes.
Again.
My agent said if you want to make mucho dinero, then lose the accent
and move forward.
I spoke a little bit more like Antonio Banderas. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I love it.
Es un placer, señorita.
Yes, I'm
Very
understanding
nice
every word he says. So the name of the I love the name of the movie. Who wrote? You wrote it?
Yes, I wrote probably a good 75% of the film. There's another gentleman named Conrad Glover. He wrote some of it as well. It's based on a true story. It's about a Italian mafia with they battle a Mexican drug cartel.
So there's drugs.
Mexican drug cartel, and this guy plays Roberto.
Okay.
And he is actually my arch enemy in the movie.
So are you both playing in the movie?
Yes.
So you're in the movie?
Yes, I play a mafia guy.
Do you write a movie kind of round about yourself as of what your experiences are, or you write a movie putting yourself into it?
No, I didn't write around myself in this particular film. It just kind of fell into place with characters.
With characters that you found and characters you got together. So you had nothing to do with the writing of it, but you obviously, when you read it, you wanted to clean a few things up.
Yeah, he's
so
brains.
What makes you think, well, not what makes you think, he obviously does know a lot about the mafia. Were you kind of in it? Were you a bouncer or something?
No. I mean,
the three bouncers.
A lot of Italian people live.
I get him to laugh at any time. He's cool.
I plead the fifth here. I'm just going to plead the fifth. Okay? I'm pleading the fifth.
No, you're going to go keep talking. There's no fifth going on here. Believe me, no fifth. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Around a bunch of Italian people, you know history of Italian stuff.
I do know history. I was married to an Italian, so I do know quite a bit of history about Italians.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I always said to everybody, I had the greatest husband in the entire world for me. And then you said I shouldn't have married an Italian. I wasted 29 years with an Italian. And I should have, if I met you before, I would have known not to marry him. Well, you can't do everything right, can you?
Right.
All right. You keep getting interrupted, don't you?
No, I'm good.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're glad because you can think of the next line.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
It's based on a true story. It happened in the Midwest back in 2006 to 2009.
So they had mafia in the Midwest?
Oh yeah.
See?
They're everywhere, actually. This
Mafia's
is actually
everywhere.
based on a true story.
Everywhere.
Is the mafia still around?
Yes.
Of course.
Is it? I know the mafia is still around, but I always think of mafia as the Italians.
It's a different.
You've got Russians now. You've
right.
got from Mexico. You've got all Chinese mafia.
It's not the same as it was like in Goodfellas, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore in the Italian mafia in America.
They're probably all fighting against
a
each
lot
other
of
now.
a
the
lot
mafia.
of corporation type stuff. A lot of different kind of crimes,
Yeah.
if you will. A lot of them went legit with legit businesses and stuff like
yes,
that.
yeah.
But yeah,
You've got to be legit sometime in your
Right.
life, so why not? Now, and you're an actor.
Yes, I am.
Now, you are an actor in this movie.
Yes, I am.
Have you written it, or do you film it, or do you do anything else apart from
I'm
just the
helping
actor?
with the producing, and also I'm one of the leads in the movie as well. I've been very blessed and honored to work with these two gentlemen that are my
So
brothers.
how did you find each other? Three
he was
amigos.
hitchhiking. No, I'm kidding.
I was hitchhiking to Vegas, actually. I need a ride. And then these two guys picked me up, like, hey, you look like an actor. I'm like, I am.
I'm an actor.
They're like,
Can
we're making
you
a
jump
movie.
on
You
me?
wanna, you know?
Okay, come into our movie.
No, actually, me and Vincent's been friends for many, many years, over 15 years now.
Okay.
Tony, we did some other projects together as well.
Are you
And-
Italian?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said that.
Just checking on my facts, just to make sure.
And we know Tony for about 5 years now, something like that.
So you all got together. What's the name of your production company? Do you have a name?
It's Cristo Enterprises.
Cristo Enterprises. Not productions, just enterprises.
No, enterprises.
So what else have you been doing, or what else are you going to be doing? Or is this the head thing right now?
He just got a spot in a pilot that he'll be shooting in October. It's called K-Town.
Yeah, K-Town out in New Jersey. So,
Really?
Yep. It's a modern day Sopranos type mafia TV show. A lot of big actors in it. Daniel Baldwin, Robert LaSardo.
Tom Sizemore.
And
Tom Sizemore.
And then Tony.
And then Tony.
And then Tony.
You got the short
Watch
kid.
out, K-Town.
Tony is going to be the star. Because the time he's finished,
By the time.
you'll be a star. Now you have a big part in it, or intermediate.
It's a reoccurring role.
a reoccurring
Yeah, I have
role.
a reoccurring role in it, which is I'm
pretty
blessed.
big. It's pretty
I'm
big.
blessed on it.
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
know.
big. It's pretty big.
It's a big part. He doesn't want to say it. He's all
Yeah.
shy.
No,
He's a little
it's.
shy.
I mean, you got a lot of talent
It's very
in
humble.
that TV
Yes,
show. You know,
very
there's
humble.
a lot of talent. So
Yeah.
anytime you get camera time when you're with that much talent, you're blessed.
You are.
You know,
You feel
yes.
you're blessed.
I'm blessed. I'm very blessed.
But you see, doesn't he seem like a very kind? You seem like a very kind man, a very
you.
nice man, and I think you should be blessed, and good luck
Thank
with
you,
it.
I appreciate
So
that.
we got you now. Is this all you're doing? Is this movie at the moment? Or you,
Forget About It.
Yes, forget
Yes.
about it. That's all you're doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And what role are you playing? You're kind of the producer and director, and
Producer, bringing the finance to the table, and also I got a small part.
you're
in
bringing
there
the
as well.
money in.
Yeah, and a small
money
part.
guy.
okay, hang in a second. You two can leave.
I think she just found a new Italian husband.
Italian husband. He told me
That's what it is.
not to mix with Italians, except he's Italian. I love it. Are you married?
No.
Things are looking better and better. And he's got money. Or he hasn't got money. He finds money. Hey, where'd you find the money? No, joking apart, how do you get the financing on?
Several different ways you could do it.
Is it the stars, the people that are in the movie help?
It depends. Well, before you have to have the POF or the funds available.
Yes.
To go after a superstar or an A-lister.
Yes,
if
because
you
you've
will.
got to pay them,
Right.
a
A lot of
certain
money.
amount
And
of
a lot
money.
of the A-listers won't attach their name to the film unless you have the funds available. So it gets a
Smart,
little
aren't
tricky.
they?
Yeah, it's a little tricky. It gets a little tricky.
It gets tricky, but you've done this many times
Yeah.
before. What other films have you done?
We worked on about 13 films, right? Really?
Anything that we know about, or anything that
nothing
we should know
spectacular.
about?
No, nothing big.
What about this now? This
We're still
new
working our way
thing.
up.
We're still working. Well, it sounds like the three amigos are getting really, really good. What about all this Netflix and all these Lulus and all this different stuff going on the internet or whatever,
Right.
pay TV? I don't know what you call it all.
Right.
It's all so many different things out there. Does this help you?
No.
Not at all, because you're strictly movie, big screen.
Yeah, big screen, theatrical release, foreign and domestic.
And your new part, will that be Netflix or anything like
No.
that? Or it's going to be TV?
Yeah, it'll be television.
It's funny you say that, because I heard this morning on the stock market that a lot of things are happening and because of all the different media platforms that have got themselves in little sticky places, they're putting more stuff on TV.
Yeah. Well, now, of course, with the pandemic going on and stuff.
Well, now with what's going on, it's definitely TV. So they're getting back into business again.
Exactly.
Exactly. Which is always nice. I don't think TV will ever lose. I think there's always those certain people who like to sit at home and have the big screen and not have this little tiny. Don't think I've ever watched a movie on a little screen. Mm-hmm. I like the TV.
Right.
Yeah, or the movie house.
Right.
I like as well. So anyway, three amigos. Okay, we got Tony, Vince, and Steve. How can we reach you all? You've all probably got different. How can we reach you?
We're all on IMDb, Facebook.
Under what name?
Steve Cristo, one.
Steve Cristo. Okay, Steve.
Vincent Rivera.
Vincent Rivera
And
888
Tony
on Instagram and Vincent Rivera on Facebook.
And Tony Taylor on Facebook.
Tony Taylor, TT.
TT.
See,
And of course, they're all on IMDb.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can check it out on IMDb.
Okay, absolutely wonderful. You know what I do love to hear about, Vegas with all the movies coming. I've just previously had somebody else with also doing the same sort of thing, but they're so creative in this town, and there's so much to work with in this town.
There's a lot of talent.
A lot of talent in here.
A lot of talent.
And there's a lot to work with because you've got all the big hotels, you've got everything. So wonderful. Thank you all so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
My future
Pleasure.
husband. I'm kidding.
Can I be the best man?
His girlfriend's out there, his fiance. I didn't even inquire about that because I don't want to know about that. But even if she is out there, good luck. He's a great guy.
I guess we're going after drinks after this, right?
We are. He's what you call a fast mover. But you know why? Italian. They don't wait around. You want to go. Don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube, and we'll be right back with our next guest. Take care. If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up, and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.